I wonder, I think I can take that down. Where's the song? Let's see. I'm tying on my other, I'm tying on my yarn. I showed it in a video the other day how I connect my yarn. Love this. I love this because it's so tight and you can, oh yeah, you can cut it as close as you'd like. Am I live? I think so. I think it'll come up. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. So, happy Monday. We got some crochet going on. Okay, that looks good. The lighting looks good. So, this is where we're at. Hopefully, the sound is okay. I think I checked that. Hopefully, the sound is okay. All right, y'all. So, let's run it down. Oh, and someone commented on my last live that Poshmark is where you can sell live. Thank you for that. So I was doing my research on that, and so it's a little bit of a process. The one thing I'm thinking about with that is because I create I create my product in real time, which is why I originally, well, still I'm still gonna do it, but that's why I like the idea of doing this on stream on Twitch, because it would be the streams of me making it and yada yada yada, and then as it gets once it finished, then I would be able to do the auction. You know what I mean? I'd be able to do the auction once it's done, and it's dope because people saw the process of it getting made and et cetera, et cetera. So with Poshmark, you create your Poshmark account, and then you have to email them to have them send you the application for the live shows. Apparently, well, you know what? The videos that I just watched was the video that I watched on this whole thing was from a year ago. And at that time, she did say it was in beta testing. So I should probably check on it, which I am going to. I'm going to check on it to see if it's still like that. So what she said was you email them for the application, and she got hers back. They emailed her the application in a couple of days, and then they had to set up a Zoom interview, which she said took about 40 minutes. Uh, and then that whole thing. But once you're approved, or once your store is set up or whatever, hey, once that's done, you can you can do a show immediately, like even right then and there. So that's dope. But again, I make this stuff in real time, so that's why I like and why I plan on doing it on my Twitch stream, because the audience will be a little bit invested in seeing it made and different things like that. So then by the time I finish it and I put it up for auction, on my Twitch stream, it can go like that. And then I can incentivize I can incentivize the subscribers and make it available to subscribers first and then open it up to followers. I really like that. I really, really like that. So that might be something that I do because on Twitch, the subscribers pay. I think it's $5 a month. So that would be an advantage, you know? So, and since I do really do love making jackets and tops, like I even made, I don't know if I posted the picture, but I made a short set just for myself, and it was a hoodie, crop top, short sleeve hoodie with the. Let me see if I can find the picture. With some little bitty booty shorts. So cute. It was so cute. But I would make stuff like that. I would make a little set like that, but they would be bigger items, because that's what I like to make. So they would definitely be bigger items. Um, I think I'm in the right photo album. They would be bigger items for sure. I swear my pictures are something different. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. What was that? Oh, that was my other cardigan. So it would be cardigans, jackets like this, um, possibly sweaters. I love making sweaters as well. So possibly sweaters. Okay, here we go. And maybe short or skirt outfits out of possibly thicker material, thicker yarn. Okay, I'm getting to it. I know it was in 2020. Okay, okay, okay. And I would not do it by request. Okay, so here it is as I was making it. I know my ring. Oh, there we go. That's as I was making it. So let me show it to you on, because that don't look like nothing. So this is it when I was doing my first test. You see there's still yarn hanging. But that's the outfit I made. Ain't that cute? See, I would make stuff like that. That's the back of it. Yeah, I would make cute little stuff like that. And see, it was a really short crop. Uh, Battery. It was a really short crop. So stuff like that I would make. Yeah, that was cute. That was really cute. So just to give you an idea, it would be stuff like that. And like I said, it's nice because, I could stream showing the process of me making it. And then let me finish this brown and then I'll check the length. I should, I'll check the length. Um, Where's my? And here's what's tough also. Go from the shoulder. So it's about 11 and a half inches. Now the thing is, I have long arms, but as we just established, this is going for sale. This be my reality, y'all. This be my reality of trying to do everything myself. And see, that's not going to be a true. Okay, so I want it. Okay, so what is this at? This is at 19. So maybe I'll make this sleeve 15 inches. Maybe I'll make it 15 inches. Maybe I'll make it 15 inches. It's gotta, doing a 3/4 length, it's gotta be, oh, I think that's, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'll be good. Even if I stopped it right here, for me, this will be good. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is up more. So yeah, I'm gonna take it down a little bit more because I like it going to this area. But considering I have long arms. Like somebody else could be 5'6", the same height as me, but have a longer torso and shorter arms and legs, or maybe the same size torso but shorter arms and legs, or shorter arms. Who knows? Just built different. But I like this right here. Now here's okay. So this is the length because this is the newest row that I'm working on, and I'm coming around here. So this is where we at. So now the debate is, do I leave it here? Not the debate, but the decision that I need to make, because also I got to block it. I have to block it once it's all done. What that means in layman's terms, it's washing it, but more to it. So what I do, I take it to the laundromat, and I have my water mixture, and I spray it, get it good and wet, and then I stretch it out. You do all this flat. You stretch it all out and let it dry. Now, when I was renting rooms, I would wash it and then lay it flat and block it out, put things on it to just keep it at that. So it softens it up and then gets it in the length and the shape and everything that you made it to be in. So I do have to block it. So I think, honestly, guys, I think I'm going to finish this row and leave it here because I do have to remember that I have long arms. So if this is where it is on me, because if I took it any longer for someone with shorter arms, it would probably be that weird length of like, damn, uh, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm gonna I think I'm going to leave it here because I'm also going to do 2 rows of the trim. Um, yeah, they're going to be small rows. They're going to be thin, but still, it's going to be additional length. So I like that. I like that. And I love the idea of having the sleeve like this. And especially, ooh, especially with, I am a big turtleneck fan, or even just a fitted long sleeve something coming down through it. Oh, that would be sexy as fuck. A mat. Oh, look, I could style all kind of outfits right now with this. You know what I'm saying? I could talk y'all through all kind of damn outfits. That would be bomb, bomb. Even a long sleeve um, fitted dress. Ooh, that would be so cute. And because again, I'm going to market this as fall a fall jacket, an autumn jacket, even late or early spring. So, and depending on where, I mean, this could even be an all season. This really could be an all season um, jacket if you're in the West, or um possibly some places in the Midwest or the Deep South, anywhere, and even places around the world, I'm sure. Evening, of course, like in the wintertime, evening, like here in Cali, for somebody who isn't always hot all the motherfucking time, it would be perfect for the evening. A nice date night or ladies' night out. Mm-hmm. This would be beautiful. So I'm gonna finish this row and then add the blue and see what that looks like. I'm also going to redo the collar. I'm going to redo the collar, make it a bit wider. So, and you know what? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I might, because it's not wide enough for a hood, I might just do um, like a Chinese little tunic type of collar. I might just do that. That would be really, really cute. And that would fit the style better. That would fit the style better. I think I'm gonna do that. And so with that, I'm going to do the tan first and then the brown up top. I mean the blue up top. All right. So let's connect this. Bam. Bam. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh good, it's right here. Okay. All right. Before I do this, let me just use this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another thing that I do. You know what? No, I'm doing this whole thing with my G hook, my 4.25 millimeter. Hmm. What I'm looking at and thinking about is if I should use a smaller hook. If I should use a smaller hook, because with using a smaller hook, the stitches would be smaller and it would bring it in a little bit more. But I don't want that. I don't want that. I want it to stay like that. So I'm gonna. It's rare. I. It's rare that I do an entire piece with one hook, one hook size. That's rare. So let me show you guys another way that I introduce my second color yarn. I don't think y'all can see. Can you? Maybe it's just my angle. Maybe you could see, but I can't. All right, so get a little closer. Don't be shy. Okay, hopefully you can see. So I have to take that out, disconnect it. So here's the yarn that I want to add. So go through that same spot where I'm about to close it up, and then take this through, do my slip stitch like that. Make sure to tighten that up. Bring that, make a chain, pull it down to lock it in place. Chain one to begin. I can cut that yarn. Done that. So I got that done. So now I'm going to turn my work. So I'm gonna do a half double crochet. Just make sure everything is tight. So I'm going to go right here into the same stitch and do my half double crochet. The next stitch, and I'm taking the yarn around this here so that I can just weave it into the stitches. So that way I won't have any yarn to weave in because I'm doing it now. Like that. That's how I do that. When I'm at the end of the row and I'm about to change colors. That's how I do it. Otherwise, well, that's one of the ways I do it. Otherwise, I will cut off the yarn, try to gauge it on how much is left when I if I don't want any bleed over of the previous color into the next row. If I wanted just a clean break, a clean separation, more like a color block, then that's what I'll do. And then I'll just go down, to the end and just work it all the way in. And I also like to make sure that the previous color is on the bottom because that's the color that matches the row that I'm crocheting into. You know what I mean? So that way it's just all the way undetectable. See? Hmm. Like that. So yeah, I think this is going to look nice with the single crochet row on top of it. And I'm just going to cut that little bit of the blue off since there's no more of the grayish at the end. So, and then continue to crochet as normal. You can go faster when you don't have to hold those yarns in, you know? So, yeah. So, again, I'm just, that's also why I'm doing this live. Just more so to get myself in the habit of, I decided I'm just going to do my own damn thing. I'm going to do my own damn thing because that's what I'm accustomed to doing. So, and then 2025, like I said, I'll start my Twitch stream. But um, yeah, I like this because people can see the project come together. Should I read comments? I gotta be careful. April's Jeep journey. Hey, happy Monday. My mom used to crochet and we always wanted to learn. That's what's up. You should. You should. You absolutely should. That could be another thing that I can open up too on Twitch for subscribers only on Twitch classes. I like that. I would absolutely do that. See, that's what I like about Twitch too because it's a yeah, it just gives so many options. And then because especially if you have an interesting stream, if you're an interesting streamer and give a good experience, people are definitely going to subscribe. They're definitely going to pay to not get those ads because the ads on Twitch, you can't even avoid them. And then when you getting hit with 4 ads and 6 and 8 ads, it's just like, damn. And then you're missing what's happening in the stream. you know, um, Twitch is smart for doing it that way. They're smart for doing it that way. So that would be one of my little incentives that I could possibly do if people start to express an interest in wanting to learn from me because I had people do that before on my Instagram, and I think by the third class, and I was doing it for free like a dumbass. Like everything I do it for free. I'm just like, dumbass, you gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that shit out. Like, you gotta cut that out. So, but yeah, I like the idea of live streaming the process of me making it. Because on the live stream the other day, whoever was on there saw me rip out the whole sleeve that I had. They saw me rip out that whole sleeve that was once the sleeve. And now here we have a new sleeve. And I like this one much better. And then even on that stream is where I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna change the sleeve altogether. That's why I ripped it out, because I was like, I like this idea better. So yeah, that's gonna be my Twitch stream. hmm Speaking of, I have a follower already. So whoever was on my other live when I mentioned about the lady who lives in a school bus named Dolly. Her school bus name is Dolly. And she's a singer songwriter. Hey, and she's on Twitch. So when I was on her live, one of I think it's one of her regular people, they ended up following me because I said I'm gonna start my Twitch stream. And like I told you guys, I think, well, I don't know who's on here or who may remember, but I did already create my profile. I created my banner, my picture. I already have some of it created already. So yeah, they followed my page. I was like, that's dope. Diary of a Super Fatty. Is that what that is? May I put your information on one of my shorts for my journal? Yes, please. Hell yeah. I would love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love that. Thank you. That's really dope. I appreciate that. Yes, you may. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, that was exciting. I got my first follower. Got my first follower. I love how this blue just pops with it, you know? I love this color combination. I love this color combo. When I get back to Arizona, I'm definitely going to make myself another short set similar to the one I just showed you guys. But it will definitely have to be a lighter weight fabric, a lighter weight yarn. But I definitely want to. I'm definitely going to. All right, almost finished with the first row of this blue. I need to count my stitches too, just to make sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. My stitches are on point. My stitch count is on point. All right. So get that together. Chain one. Turn my work. So now I'm just going to do single crochet. I'm going to go into the same stitch with a single crochet, and then keep going down the line with single crochets. Yeah. See, because I'm doing a smaller stitch, you see how it kind of brings it in a little bit. I like that. Thanks. So proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it brings it in a little bit. And plus, mostly, it really depends on what I'm making, but mostly my stitches are very tight and neat. Yeah, mostly my stitches are very tight and even. I keep the same tension. So, but let me just be sure. Let me be sure though, because I don't want to get all the way through this and be like, I think I would like a smaller stitch. And I do. I think I would like a smaller stitch. But I happen to notice that more of my crochet hooks are right here. So let's go with that's a 4.25. So let's go with, this is a 3.5. This is an E hook. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. I'm going to do just a single crochet. I'm not going to take out all the half doubles, but just a single crochet I'm going to do in this one because I do want it smaller. All right. So single crochet back into same stitch, just so it, I like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is a bit small for this yarn, but that's okay. Because look at this. This is a very small hook. So you can see them together. See? So, very small. I'll show you the stitches once I get a few more done. But I like that. And like I said, this is going to bring it in more, especially with my tension. And I could have even done a slip stitch to make it even tighter, but I don't want that. My yarn keeps cutting between the yarn, between the threads, what I was trying to say. But crocheting, it really is easy. It really is easy. Okay, let me show you. So that's what it looks like. Ain't that cute? And you see how brings it in. Perfect. Perfect. That is what I want. It looks finished. You know what I mean? It looks finished because it tapers in like that. To me, I think that makes it look finished. My hook keeps slashing between these threads. That's all right though. So I should have 72, 72 stitches coming around. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. And see with the single crochet, it looks so seamless. The half double crochet with the single crochet, it looks so good together. Those two stitches look good together. The single crochet stitch looks good on top of any stitch, but I especially like it on top of the half double crochet because the half double is just a little shorty. It's just a little shorty stitch. So I like that. I like that a lot. So once I'm done with this row, let me get done. Once I'm done with this row, I'm going to um, cut my yarn. I almost said cast off as if I knit. That's a knitting term to cast off. Um, yeah, I wanted to teach myself how to knit, but anyway, yeah, I'll finish it at this and see what it looks like. I know I said at first I was gonna go to 15 inches, but like y'all saw, once I put it on my arm, it just seemed like that would have been long. But we'll see. We'll see what this is at. Whatever this length is, I like it. Whatever this is at, I like it. And you see my seam. It's bent right now, but I'll show you. I'll show you that seam. That beautiful seam. That's probably one of the most challenging parts of crocheting is getting your seam, learning how to get your seam even and learning how to get your edges even. That's probably the most two of the most challenging things for a beginner. Once you master those two things, oh, you good. You're good. Then it's just a matter of learning how to make different shapes because essentially that's all clothing is just a series of shapes. And then as you learn different shapes, you can be more creative with your clothing, with how you construct it. Or you can just do the basic shapes and use interesting um, patterns, stitches, colors, all kind of things. endless opportunity when it comes to making clothing, even with fabric. So anyway, I'm just rambling on about clothing. But like I said, I'm very excited to start streaming. Very excited. I'm really tempted to do a test stream just to, like I said before, to hit live or stream or whatever it is for the first time before my official first time. So that way, at least I know what to expect, how it looks like, and different things like that. I'm excited to, like, I'm anxious. I'm anxious to do that. I'm also hesitant because I'm hesitant for the same reason that I want to do it, which is I want to see if I can do it with the equipment that I have. hmm That's what has me anxious and hesitant at the same damn time. And what would be dope is if I'm able to use my laptop and this phone right here as my two monitor type situation. That would be dope. But again, people do say if you only have one monitor, you can definitely start with just one monitor or one laptop or whatever. I have one laptop, so it's like I need to look into getting a monitor, right? Because I have a laptop. So that's one screen right there. I can just get another monitor and boom, that'll be that right there. What is it called? What is it called? The pawn shop. I can go to the pawn shop and get a monitor from the pawn shop. hmm Now you're thinking, Shalanda. Now you're thinking. All right, so I'm just about at the end of my row right here. This blue is so pretty. I love working with cotton yarn and bamboo yarn. I also really love working with wool yarn, 100% wool. All right, before I do that, let me count my stitches. 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 70. Okay, I should have 72. So 71, 72. Bam. And then close her up right there. So let me remember. I learned, I did it with my blanket on a better way to, a better way to, a more seamless way, okay, to close up. All right, so here's what it was. Pull that out. So I already did my slip stitch into the last stitch. Wait a minute, this yarn is, my yarn is drawing up. All right, single crochet into there. Okay, slip stitch here, pull it out, but don't bring it through, right? So I'm gonna turn it around, and then come through another stitch here, tighten up the yarn, and pull it through. So then weave this in. I'm gonna use the one I got yarn attached to. I'm so glad that didn't fall in my tea. It was right there too. I think I have it broke. It broke. My yarn, my thread weavers, they always break. Maybe I'm just too damn rough with them. Maybe I'm just too damn rough. I used to have some plastic, some plastic darning needles with bigger holes. I think I got it. Bam, I got it. All right, so with that, I'm just gonna weave this through. If you do this good enough, it is truly undetectable. A person who crochets or knits may possibly be able to find it, but someone who doesn't won't. So then I go back the other way as well. So in this case, what I'm going to do in this case, I'm going to do one like that. Go through in the opposite direction in one of the loops that I didn't go through. Oh, don't come out yet. And then just go through one more. Oh, that's the starting point. I think I'm going to go down right here. Finish it off right there. Yeah, like that. So here's my seam. And here we have the first sleeve. Hey, Summer Vibes. I'm working on a crochet corset right now. That's what's up. That's what's up. I know that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. I like that. Are you doing a single color? I hope you're still here. Did I wait too long to see your comment? That's gonna be fire. Okay, so we're looking at 13 inches. I think that's good. I think 13 inches is good, considering the fact that your girl got long arms. Yeah, I like that. So, and it's gonna, um, flow and soften up after I block it, like I said already. But I like this. I like this length. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. So it's perfect. It's perfect. So now here's the thing. Here's the thing. The thing is him. The thing is him. The thing is, okay, so here, when I last counted, I had 78 stitches here. So we're going to go from 78 stitches down to 72. That's what we're going to do. That's the flow from 78 to 72. When I was in fashion design school, one of my partners, um, we had, how many classes did we? I know we had pattern drafting together, and we would talk about going into business together. But she loved corsets. She loved corsets. She loved making corsets. When we were done with our patterns for the class, she'd be working on her own corset. She loved corsets. And this was back in between '03 and '05. Yeah. This was between '03 and '05. Because corsets used to be a big thing. Even during the time when I was married, my sister-in-law, I remember when she came to visit us, and this was probably maybe 2009, 2010, I don't know, somewhere around in there. But yeah, she would rock her corset with jeans and you know, yeah, corsets are, I feel like that's a garment that's always going to be in. I used to think about crocheting corsets, um, but I would want to put boning in them, to make it like a real corset. But I think that's dope. I never did though. I never did. Okay, which, yeah, gotta make sure I use the right yarn and the right hook. So I'm not using that one. I'm still using the 4.25, and I'm only using the 3.5 for the trim, for the final trim. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Another thing I do is I do like, if I'm able to, sometimes it may depend on where you're starting because I'm left-handed also, right? So I like to start with the outside of the garment facing outward when I start my stitch off, so that the bigger portion of the stitch can be on the outside. What did I do? I went right in. No, I didn't. I think I did a single crochet. Yeah, yeah. I started off with a single crochet because I took it all out, remember? Down to the single crochet. Okay, so this is going to be a single crochet. I got to remember that because on that first sleeve I did an increase. So I'm doing single crochet right into this same stitch. Make sure it's tight. And I'm going to do a single crochet all the way around. And like I already showed y'all, I'm going to crochet over top of the tail end of the yarn. Just to make sure it's in there. Once I do this, I'm going to count the stitches just to be sure. These people are so funny. These people are hilarious. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'll cut the rest of it off. Make sure you don't cut your working yarn. Make sure not to cut the working yarn. So I'm going to single crochet all the way around. And then once I get this first row of single crochet, bring y'all back up, then I will start my pattern repeat, which is what is it? 2 rows of double crochet and a row of half double crochet. 2 rows of double crochet, 1 row of half double crochet. That's the pattern repeat that I'm doing. And for this, just grab that little baby and pull it through. Get all your loose yarns on the inside of the garment. hmm This color combination, I don't know if it's reading good on camera, but baby, in person, I saw my client the other day, and that was the first thing she said. I like the colors. This color combination is a nice one. Another thing that I like about making clothes is you can do things like that. You can make color combinations. You can be one of the ones, you know how when you go into a store and you see something and the color combination is just, it's not something you see everywhere all the time. You know, it's not a part of the trending color palettes. You know what I mean? It's just something that stands out and it's like, oh, I'm not going to see this color palette, this color combination all over the runway. That's what I love about making clothes and, you know, just being a maker. You can make your own color combination, either just from what you have, you know, you just putting together what you have, or you decide, let's try this. You know what I mean? I want to go through the stitch. And sometimes it can be a little tricky, but I don't always like going through gaps. I'd rather go through the stitch so I'm not creating a bigger gap where there's already a gap. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'll just go through the stitch. Hmm. I like that. And I feel like it wears better too over time, you know, as you go through a proper stitch. I mean, any space you go through, you know, but if there's already a little bit of a gap, um, it could possibly create a bigger gap over time as the garment gets worn and washed and all kind of things like that. That's also why I like to do tight stitches, because I like my crochet garments to last for a long time. A long time. I don't like them to wear out easily. And just because it's yarn doesn't mean it's going to wear out easily. It's also why I like using good quality yarn. I mean, I'll use cheap yarn. Like I'll use some cotton yarn from Dollar Tree, $1.25 Tree. They have the Premier brand, which is also sold at Michael's and, you know, every other craft store. But they sell smaller skeins, which is smart for them, at $1.25 Tree. They also have some chenille, some acrylic, some wool and cotton and polyester blend. That's the just cotton. It's a cotton 8515 cotton polyester blend. Hmm. All right, so I'm almost at the end of this round of the sleeve of the armhole. I'm gonna have to go inside of the library tomorrow to charge my power station. Uh-oh. Okay. see how many stitches this is. All right, and go into this last stitch on the other side. Okay, so before I close it up, let's see what I got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78. Perfect. All right, 78 stitches. Slip stitch into the first stitch. There we go. All right, slip stitch into the first stitch. Chain one, turn. So now, one, two. So I did a chain three total. This is going to act as a double crochet. Yep, for this stitch right here. So then I'll double crochet right into the next stitch. So that's two stitches right there. Yeah. So every row that I chain three, that's gonna be a double crochet. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to look at the other sleeve to see exactly where the decrease started to happen. Because I did the decrease so smooth by just by just slip stitching that last stitch into the next stitch over to close up that first stitch. That's how I did it. So I'm gonna have to check out the rows to see where I started to do that at. I could have even done these stitches looser to give it more of a flow. But again, I want it to be a more structured jacket and less of a hey, what's up, Crystal? I hope you're still here. I didn't even see. Y'all know I can't see. What's good, Crystal? Yeah, I want it to be more of a structured jacket instead of a draped flowy jacket. So that's why I'm doing the double crochet stitches, well, all of the stitches, but especially the double crochet, because sometimes if I want more of a flowy something and I'm using a double crochet, baby, I'll make them stitches loose. I like the double crochet because you can just bloop, bloop, bloop. And I like it because it's a nice, the double crochet and the treble crochet. I like them because I think they look good even when they're loose stitches. Whereas the half double crochet, I really don't because it's so short and compact. It's gotta be, it's gotta be tight. But because the double and the triple crochet are tall, it's okay if they're loose. Hmm. It's okay if it's loose. It doesn't look bad. But when they're tight, like how I'm doing it, it's more of a tailored fit. See, look, let me show you. See? Yeah. When it's like that, it's like that. Let me see if I can show you an example. Let me show you an example. Okay. I'm going to show you here. A loose double crochet. What time is it, y'all? Oh, okay. So, here's a loose double crochet. What's good, Mel? Let's turn this down so I can see. Hello there. I really like your color combination. Thank you. Me too. I need to find the discipline for crochet. Because right now, a sister is looking. Oh, it's slacking. I got you. I got you. Lacking it is lacking it. Okay. But I've always admired the skill. Yeah. Discipline and patience. Probably more patience than anything. So here's just when I do a loose double crochet. Look, now I gotta just get out of that tension that I'm in. You could just really just throw them up there. Let me let me get a little more yarn. I didn't realize I was at the end so soon. So when I want them loose, like I say, you can just can y'all even see? Like I'm holding my working yarn loose. I'm not even like it doesn't even they just loose. It's okay, you know? So that's how they look when they're loose. And you You see, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad even when they're loose. Not at all. Doesn't look bad at all. And so next to it, I'm gonna do some tight ones so you can see them together with the little bit of yarn I have left on here. Let me go back a couple. Okay, let me go back a couple. I need to hold more yarn. All right, so next to the loose ones, let's do a couple of tight ones. And you see how I'm even, I'm being careful about how I'm even pulling it through because I want to keep it tight. You see? See, these three are tight and these are the loose ones. And you see, they don't look bad. None of them look bad. Yeah, patience, because it's such a long process. Patience is patience is the main thing. Like I've never heard people say they lack the discipline. When people comment on my crochet and how, if they would like to crochet and have always admired it, like the same exact thing you said, one of the things they always say is, I wish I had the patience to crochet. And they'd be like, you have a lot of patience because patience, and you're multiplying your patience to make a whole something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, patience is probably more what's needed than the discipline because baby, it's a long process. And then the finer yarn you use, shoot, mm-mm. Like there's some ladies, y'all saw me just use that 3.5. Uh-uh. There's some ladies who use a 2.5, 1.25 crochet hook. These, these, it look like a goddamn needle. There's some people who use these crochet hooks. So if the crochet hook is that small, the yarn, the yarn is a very fine yarn. But in a garment, like it moves so nicely. That's where you get some beautiful dresses, some beautiful Italian made um, um, tops, blouses, you know, um, chemise tops, camisoles. Yeah, that I don't have the patience for. I don't have the patience for that yarn. I don't. I have some of that yarn, and it also tangles so easily. Uh, but yeah, whoo, child. I mean, I have the crochet hooks, yes, of course, because I have to. Why not? But that yarn, mm-mm, like that fingering weight, that sock weight yarn. Oh man. Well, the fingering weight, yeah, it makes beautiful garments, but baby, you talking about a month. You talking about a month on something. And maybe I'm not that diligent also because there's another guy. He's a black dude. He make what's his name? I can see his tag too. but he be making gowns, and he's the one that did the one of his viral dresses was with the peacock feathers. He made them. He made them look like peacock feathers. Yeah, I don't have that kind of patience. I don't have that kind of patience. Um, just being honest, I don't have that kind of patience. Mm-mm. I like making jackets, cardigans. Even I had a long cardigan. I had a long cardigan. You know, I like making stuff like that. But baby, to make a whole gown, your girl is not that patient. And I'm patient. I'm hella patient. But to use a tiny ass crochet hook with some tiny ass yarn to make 15 million stitches, mm-mm. I don't even think I have the patience to make a granny square trench coat. Y'all see them? A lot of them are being duplicated on them fast fashion websites, because a really cute granny square is going to have multiple colors, right? So you're making 100 million individual granny squares with all these different colors, and then them together. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, no, she's not her. She is not her. She is not her. She's not her. I'll find a way to do it with some big ass granny squares. Now I do want to make what I haven't made. I have not made a hexagon shirt or a hexagon jacket. That's where you take a hexagon, and the hexagon is once you fold it in like a triangle type, it becomes the arm and one of the sides, one of the arms and one of the sides. Open as a hexagon, it's just that, but then when you fold it over, it's one of the, and then you make another one and seam it down the back, and bam, there you go. So I do want to do that. I want to make one of those. That's different though. You know, that's different. That's not like that little ass yarn. So here we are at the coming to the end of the second row of the sleeve, first row of the double crochet. And you know what else? Some people, even sometimes I've done it, but I always end up counting my stitches. But some people will do their measurements by inches or centimeters, whichever one they're on. But I always count my stitches. That's how I do it. So so here we go. So now that I have the first row done, here's what I'm gonna do. I chained one already, turn my work. So now what I'm going to do is go into this same stitch with a half double with a double crochet. So now I'm using an actual double crochet, damn it, instead of the chains. All right. So I got my double crochet into the same stitch. So essentially it's the same as what I did the first time. I'm doing it this way because it fills out the space a bit more than just the chains do. So, bam. When I come back around to close off this row, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because you can already see how, like right there, all right, you see there, and see this, you see how it's thicker and how it has it more filled out. So when I come around to finish off the row, it'll be less of a gap. hmm But it's still gonna be seamless. So that's how I'm going to do it all the way up with all of them. Chain one, turn, and then do whatever stitch I'm doing into that same stitch. I like how that looks better. I'm going to do this full pattern repeat. So after this row, I'm going into the half double crochet. And those 3 rows are the repeat. And then I'll end it there because I got to make myself some more tea. Oh, update on my journal. So I don't even know if I told y'all, but one of my childhood girlfriends, who we used to live next door to each other, the duplex that I mentioned on my live that I said I found, the one that I found for my mom, we moved into that place when I was 13. So the people that it was Ella, a woman who lived next door, and she had a bunch of kids, most of them adults, but her youngest is my age. And then she was also raising some of her grandchildren, which are younger, but the oldest one is, I think, 1 or 2 years younger than me. So, we're age mates. So, um, her, I sent her one of my gratitude journals, and because I told y'all the original 3 that I ordered, the order got lost or whatever. So I canceled that, got a refund, and I sent her one. And so I said I was waiting to see if that gets shipped out, to see if she gets it, and then I'll order mine, the one for myself and the one for the giveaway. I'm still having a giveaway. I have the Journal of Enormous Ideas. I have that one, but I need the gratitude journal for the giveaway. But her journal did ship out today because I ordered them on what, the 12th or the 14th. I don't know, but it said when I ordered it that they would be delivered between July 22nd and 24th. So I checked it yesterday and it was still in the order status. And then today, this morning, I got an email that it was shipped. So it's expected to arrive at her place on Wednesday. So that is exciting. Once she receives it, then I'm going to place the order for mine, for the giveaway and for mine. So she, I sent her a link to my YouTube channel along with today's video that I uploaded. If you haven't seen today's video, check it out. Leave your girl a like and a comment, even if it's just an emoji. I don't know. It all helps. It all helps for YouTube to see that there's activity on it, that people are clicking on it to watch it. So Do your girl that's solid. If you have not, it's only 5 minutes. Today's video was only a 5 minute video, but that's really all it needed to be. And I sped it up too. I'm just doing different things to, you know, because we're living in a microwave generation, and sometimes I can talk kind of slow. So I sped it up. So I'm getting to what I'm saying. Get to the next point. It also makes it interesting too. I don't mind that. I like that. I like that. But she texted me a couple of hearts. Oh damn, that was an hour ago. Yeah. So I guess she watched it. I guess she watched it. I'm excited to get her reaction to the journal. Cause I told her I was sending her something from Amazon, but I didn't tell her what it was. I wonder if she's gonna have a clue from if she watched my video like all the way to the end, where I put shop my journals and stuff like that. I wonder if because I did tell her I was sending her something from Amazon. Um, so I wonder if she will speculate if I'm sending her a journal. Either way, I'm looking forward to her response, to her reaction to it, to receiving it. She said, whatever it is, thank you. Whatever you said to me, thank you. We're from the thank you generation, the gratitude generation. But I'm excited to see how she reacts to getting it. I feel like it's something that's gonna be right up her alley. I really, really do. I really do. I hope so. I hope so anyway. But we'll see. All right, so I'm almost there. That's a cute color.
It's the only other color besides black.
I like it.
Well, blue. Silver.
It's a nice neutral.
Like, I don't know how you do it. Seriously, like, you know how long it takes me to take a shower? Like, it takes like 3 weeks. That's I try for 2 weeks
Yeah,
every day. Like I fucking because it takes so much effort.
it does.
It's such a production.
It is.
It is,
It
right?
is.
People
Yeah.
don't understand that.
Yeah.
Well, plus with me, when I'm in a normal shower, it still takes me like 7 hours. I'm not kidding because I have to sit down, I drop everything. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like my long hair too. Like it's
Yeah.
easier for you, right? Right. But still, can you imagine if you had a little longer, like really super good? I mean, like I have to buy shit that like corrosive. I'm actually going to use my battery acid to see if it'll take off.
I know. I know. I gotta go this week, and then I go. At least you go. At least you
No,
go to. Do you have a guest spot? You
yeah,
should.
yeah, you can go do that. The what is it? I think I have that. I can ask. Like, right? Did you go on a cruise or something? Or
Yeah,
yeah, like
cause I take my outdoor showers. Like
right,
I go, like
yeah.
you said, it's a production. So I go down to that gas station down there where they have the free water and the free air.
No,
It's just
the last one, the Chevron, you mean?
yes.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I
I
go
love
there.
that. They have a great bathroom in there too. Great bathroom,
They do. So I go
and they
there,
have a lot of water pressure. Not a ton, but I mean
but
like
still, it's
medium.
better. And then it's not the fucking automatic thing. You turn it on.
Yeah, exactly.
But I go there. I fill up my 6.6 gallon shower water tank, and then I shower over there at the spot where I showed you.
No,
That's where I shower.
how the fuck do you do it? Sorry, 6 gallons?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god,
keep it's right in here.
that's
I
all you need.
It's 6.6.
Well, I don't. I mean, yeah, I guess if I didn't have to do my hair, almost. Yeah.
But here's the thing: you have to turn it off and on. That's why I'm asking because I really
Well,
want to
yeah, you
take an
should
indoor shower
for
where I just
sure.
keep the water running and
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I couldn't just keep it on, but you have to
yeah,
close it up.
yeah. You
I wet
gotta
myself, close it up.
a
I
little
have
bit
to
at a
use it.
time. It's like
Uh-huh.
one
But I
inch
use
at a
every
time.
fucking drip drop. When I tell you,
Yeah, to
I
scrub
use
every
every
fucking.
drop
Yeah, because you have to scrub every fucking inch,
three
right?
times.
Yeah, yeah, more than three times. Like yeah. It's declogger. No, first is decontamination.
Right, 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 right.
General
Just to
decontamination.
loosen up,
Yeah, right.
you know.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah,
Like
straight up. You gotta if I can get a fourth in, like if I still have enough water.
yeah,
But yeah, you do. You gotta wash multiple times, head to
many,
toe.
yeah.
Head to toe, multiple times. Because when you go to dry off, it'll show you that you're not still clean. Like you'll see
Oh,
if you're not clean.
how do you know? Oh, I'm like, don't tell me. Yeah, there's something you can buy.
No, what I
Oh, I've
mean is
never
you
really
can
cleaned
feel
it.
it.
It's all bullshit. It's all lubrication. Even if I'm in there 7 hours, I'm sure it's
No,
like I'm
I
gonna have to get like a UV light.
no, I gotta get because you can
Yeah,
it,
you can
it
totally tell. There's so
be
much
because when you go to dry off, if it just you know
I don't
once
really need to dry off.
recently I had to take two showers. Uh, like
Yeah,
normal people when you just take a shower every day.
yeah, no, I
I
never
I
did
had
that
to
even when
I
I had
had to
one.
take two back to back, and then that second day, the
Oh,
second day
right, right.
consecutive,
I
I was
thought
like,
about doing that.
now I'm clean.
Like,
I even said that on
like
my
your hair.
YouTube. I
Right,
was like,
right.
now I'm clean.
Like the pretend shower, like shower number one, or
But if you have a
amateur
guest
showers, and
pass,
it's the
I would
professional.
love to.
Yeah,
Are you with Planet Fitness?
yeah. Or no, because remember I have that silver sneakers, so it's actually a lot of places.
Oh,
Silver sneakers is when you're on Medicare, which I am because
oh,
of my
yeah, yeah, yeah,
disability.
yeah.
So they give you, it's so cute, silver sneakers. I think it's cute, right?
It is.
Um, anyway, I didn't
Oh,
even want to see if I
that's
could.
in
You know the one I talked to you
that's
about.
in the different car now.
No,
He's
he
got
doesn't
the
have a
silk.
car. He walks
Oh,
back and forth. He's
oh
like
yeah,
good
yeah,
looking,
yeah,
but
yeah,
he's like,
yeah. Yeah.
did you hear me yesterday? I'm like, you look like a fucking crazy.
He's
You
I've
know what?
noticed his change too, because like when I was first, he also looked a little thicker and
Because
a
he's
little
he's because
healthier.
I didn't realize that's why he was because I saw him talking to himself and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Like, because I didn't, like, cause he parties. I know, who doesn't already that's out here.
Me.
I'm gonna see if I can get some shit from him so I can take a 4 hour shower super fast, like a mess.
But if you do, like seriously,
No, no, no. I mean, you can look it up on the internet too, but I'm pretty sure
well, I'm
because
sure I
I
can't. I
actually
can't
was.
get
I
silver
think I
sneakers.
no, 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 but I think I can do. I'll ask them when I go
If you
tonight.
can bring a guest.
Yeah, like I think with 24 hours, but I don't know if it's like one time thing or once a month. Like
I
if it's
just
all the
need
time or
one time.
yeah,
I
no,
just
no. Obviously I would help anybody, as much as I could. So I mean, because I totally know for sure.
because like I used to have the Planet Fitness Black Card, and with the
Oh
Black
yeah,
Card
yeah,
you could
yeah.
bring a guest.
Oh, you can.
Just
Oh
regular.
yeah.
There's no special. If every time I
Plus you can
went,
use all the things.
right, right. But
I
with
like
the
the
Black
massage
Card
bed.
membership, you can take a guest.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
like if yeah, you can take it. Like there's no stipulation
okay. I have.
because essentially the fee for the Black Card is just two regular memberships anyway.
What is it like
$22 a month, and
for
then
the
the
black card?
yeah,
Oh, that's not too bad.
yeah,
Oh, because I really didn't wanted to try the amenities, like the lights, the red light and whatever the fuck.
yeah.
But
Different ones have different things, but yeah.
yeah, the one on Harbor has the red light and some other light.
Mhm.
But I like the massage bed.
Yeah.
I actually don't think it's half bad. It's
No,
pretty
it's
decent. Yeah, I mean for
and
doing.
some of them have the bed and the chair.
This one has both
I would do
too.
both. Yeah.
Two beds, or three
Yeah.
chairs and two beds
Yeah.
on the one on
The
Harbor.
one I went to did. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I had my Planet
I have the
Fitness membership
regular
for
one. I don't
years.
have because I was trying to do the one guy let me, and then the other guy caught. Well, you have a book. So I know,
Oh,
they just give us the regular. So I wonder how much they charge. Yeah, because if that thing helped heal my face. Anyway, I just finish one thing, but I'm trying to help that guy just get his hair. Or, I took my hair out of to make a point to show him because people need visuals to
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
I'm like, you look like a fucking crazy because police hassle him. They're always
yeah,
stealing his shit.
yeah.
I'm like,
I've seen the
where's that
police hassle
thing,
'em.
that lady gave you, or I gave you this and that last year? And he's like, oh, they stole it. Fucking diamonds, like 3, 4, like diamonds that looked 100% real. And I used to date a diamond broker from Sierra Leone, so I'm like, I know him.
Oh,
And I didn't have a loop with me, otherwise I could have chatted to World War. But they looked pretty real. But they took that. So I
I
told him I
believe
would
it.
go to the place and pick it up for him, but I don't think they're gonna like. It's not gonna be there probably, right?
Right.
Especially when they're stealing from him.
Oh, that's terrible.
But anyways, I took my hair out of my thing, right? And
Mhm.
my hair when it's out is like, and
Big.
it was windy too. So when I looked in my mirror here in my window, oh my god, I look like a fucking crazy. No, you really do look
Yeah.
like you're fucking like I should be in an insane asylum.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, you were just trying to show him
yeah,
what he looks like.
right. So I show. He's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
and I go. So then I brush it back and I put it in like in this point or not braid, but just ponytail. And I'm like, so I go, what a fucking difference, right? One's a brushed hair, one's crazy. Like you don't realize that that's how we look like to people.
Yeah.
All it takes is a weird outfit.
Yeah. Dead
Yeah, if
ass.
I was wearing like some other outfit right now, and my hair was out, they would totally take me away. Plus, they got a whiff of it too.
That's real though.
I mean, yeah, when you start
The
smelling yourself, I'm going,
presentation. The presentation is everything.
oh, totally, yeah. Attitude presentation.
Yeah,
So wait, I
that's
got him
funny.
some kids detangler at TJ Maxx because it's cheaper there, obviously, and then a brush. Because he goes, I only use picks. I'm like picks? What the fuck? I don't know what that is. So I'm like writing, and I see this metal pick, right? Like for a cake thing. I'm like, oh my god, that's like fucking dynamite days, right? Remember dynamite with JJ?
Good times.
Yeah, good times, right? That's the last time I remember seeing a pig, right? Because they suck them in their hair.
Yeah,
Cause so when he's like, oh my god, you got another one. And I'm like, yeah, I knew that was
yeah.
OG.
Cause he's got curly hair.
Well, no, he likes that. That's what he. Because when I
Yeah,
first asked him, I'm like, you really let's get your hair at least that, right?
yeah,
Plus, you'll feel better because when your hair is all crazy, you
yeah,
feel like crazy. He's
yeah.
already feeling crazy, right? So that helps a little.
That's awesome.
I just might have to, if I have enough time, I can cut here, but I think I would have to, because you used to be a beautician, right? So
Yeah.
maybe you want,
I sold my shears though.
oh, I have cheap for those, like good ones that are at like
But
20
I'm
bucks.
I'm left-handed.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and I had yeah, but again, I was a
Yeah,
professional, so I did have
yeah, you probably
twelve
had like
hundred and
ones
fifty
that were,
dollars
oh yeah,
shears. Yeah, I
well,
had Hattori Hanzo shears.
wow, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's
Have you
like,
ever seen Kill Bill?
yeah, yeah.
And you know the Hattori Hanzo sword that she
Oh,
went and
yeah,
got.
yeah, yeah.
So they have
Say it again.
Hattori Hanzo,
Hanzo.
Hittori, Hattori
Oh,
Hanzo,
Hitori.
Hanzo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Japanese steel.
Hitori Hanzo.
Yeah,
Hitori Hanzo.
yeah. So I had their shears, and
Shit.
again, I had to get the lefty shears.
And I bet you if you dropped them, you wanted to kill yourself.
Well, I never dropped my shears. I never dropped
Good,
my
good.
shears. But yeah, it was 1,250 for that set.
Oh, crazy.
I never bought cheap ass
Wow.
shears when I was a professional.
Right.
Well, you know, you gotta pay to be a hairstylist. You gotta pay every year. That shit's not cheap. My bad, y'all. That was Caroline. So, all right. So I'm done with that row. Man, I hope she cuz I would love to take an indoor shower. Do you hear me? I would love to have water running on me for an hour. I haven't I did take a shower when I went out to Anna's place to get this done, but I was at somebody's house, you know what I mean? So I made it quick. But if I can take an indoor shower at a gym, I would be in there for a fucking hour. I promise you that. I promise you, I would be in there for an hour. In the shower, in the shower stall itself for an hour. I would let the water, the good warm water, run on me for a good 10, 15 minutes before I even pulled out my soap. Oh, man. I have not taken an indoor shower since I had my Planet Fitness membership. And it's been a couple years. It's been, no, it hasn't been a couple years. Um, I was in the mansion, and it was when the mansion was down. I've had Le Chateau August 4th. August 4th will be 1 year. My anniversary of having Le Chateau is coming. Oh, that's awesome. So it's been probably maybe 18 months, maybe a year and a half since I've taken an indoor shower, a proper indoor shower, maybe 15 months, somewhere around there, somewhere around there. Not as long as I thought. But yeah, it's been over a year. That's for sure. It has been more than 12 months since I've taken a proper indoor shower because I used to shower weekly. I used to shower once a week, and then I would just take my whole bath in between the weeks, you know, um, during the week. I want to say with my wipes and my soap, and then on Sundays I would take my shower. I would go to Planet Fitness, take my shower. But yeah, like she said, it gets into the weeks. It gets into the multiple weeks. You just keep everything clean. But the skin, the arms and the skin gets dirty. Even when you wiping it down, wiping it down, wiping it down. Even with soap, even with soap, wiping it down. There's just something about having water run over your body. So man, I need that. I need that. And yeah, to be able to wash my hair real good with some good running water. She was like, 6 gallons, that's all you need? Baby, I have to use that sparingly. And I use every freaking drop. Do you hear me? Every drop. Every drippity, drippity, drip, drip, drop. All right, so once I'm done with this row, I'll show y'all what the combination look like. And then I'm going to sign off. But I want y'all to see this. But that was my neighbor, Caroline. Caroline, Caroline. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Real guys, real down to Mars, girl. I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see that roses really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, roses really smell like boo boo boo. I love me some Outcasts and some Three Stacks, baby. Y'all, I had a dream about Andre 3000 in 1995. It was such a disappointing dream too. I woke up so disappointed. Like he would never do that, would he? Oh man. And I still remember it too. I still remember it. So I had a dream because, of course, I had a crush on Andre 3000. Come on now, Three Stacks is fine. He's still fine. He's still fine. And so I had this dream that I was at a house party. There was the days of house parties. If you know, you know. So go to a house party. He's at the house party, and I actually, he was coming on to me, or maybe I was coming on to him. And I say it like that just to say it like that. I'd never hit on guys. Um, I'm extremely shy for one, but he was coming on to me, and I was like, "Is this my opportunity?" And don't you know, he told me that I would need to do the fucking Dungeon Family to him and the Dungeon Family. Even in my dream, I didn't go for it, and that's why I was so disappointed. I was like, no, no, that ain't me. I was so disappointed. I woke up out of that dream distraught. I was like, damn, I did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming. I thought you was like really, really coming on to me. Ain't that crazy? All right. Before I close this up, let me just make sure. Let me just make sure my stitches are right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 6, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 77. Okay, and okay, 78. See, I almost fucked up because I think I must have fucked up on the last row. Yep, I did. It looks like it, but y'all aren't gonna see me fix it. I might just leave it because you can't even tell, and it's underneath the armpit. If I did, maybe I didn't, but there we go. That is what the pattern repeat looks like. That's what it looks like. Double crochet and half double crochet together. So there you go. And let me pull out some of this yarn. I like to pull it up a lot so I don't fuck around and pull it out accidentally. So let me show y'all what we got. This is where we at. Ain't that collar cute? But think I'm gonna do it differently though. Yeah, but that is cute. That ugh, it's sickening how cute that is. This is what we got. This color combination is fire, y'all. So now I'm on the left arm. This color combination is fire. This is fire. I like this so freaking much. I like this color combination so much. So there we go, y'all. Thanks for tuning in on this impromptu Monday evening live. Make sure y'all check out your journals. If you already purchased a journal, thank you so much. I cannot say thank you enough to everyone who has purchased a journal. I appreciate y'all so much. For the one who offered to put my information in a short, thank you. Thank you for helping me promote my journals. I appreciate that. That was so dope. That was so dope for even to ask. I'm so grateful. If you have purchased a journal and you have not left a review on Amazon, I would appreciate it if you did. That would be amazing as well. So other people on Amazon can come across my journals and just see more reviews, more reviews, more reviews. I appreciate it. And even if you don't want to do that, but you want to comment on one of my um, videos, if you want to leave your review in the comments, baby, I will work the hell out of that review, even if you want to do that. But if you leave it on Amazon, that would be amazing. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And yeah, just stay engaged. Hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you can stay updated on this crochet jacket right here because I know, I know you want to see it when it's done. So, y'all have a good evening. I'll see you on the next live and I'll see you in the comments. Peace. Hopefully your girl get the shower indoors.